Double your money and make it stack.
Yeah. Episode 30.
Yup.
Big 3-0, son. I'm excited. Super excited. We're getting to the postseason, kids. Now we're really starting to see where everybody's landing. I'm excited. I don't know how you guys feel about it. On today with us, this is a bonus episode of the week. We got Coach Gamino from Golden Valley.
Yep.
As well as Mr. Josh Rybeck, who's currently traveling over the grapevine right now as we speak, but is still gracing us with his presence. Absolutely. By the way, before we get started, thoughts and prayers with Josh's family. The Rybeck girls don't know how to drive. So, no, this one actually wasn't their fault. I hope they're okay. And then I think we're going to have Coach Ramirez from Monroe joining us in a little bit. So I think Gamino should do the podcast one day in front of that velvet painting of Jesus he probably has in his living room, in his dining room right now.
Hey, you
don't got
I got one, dude. It's actually marble. It's like a marble, dude. like sculpture of it.
I think every day you should, or every podcast you should do in front of some kind of Catholic relic, like the Virgin Mary outside in your garden, or an Aztec calendar from the panaderia in the background, something like that.
Hey, bet.
Oh man, I'm above it. I'm above it. Got it outside. Anyhow, so how's everything going?
Good, man. Just getting ready for, like you said, this off season or the postseason, and just dialing things in, ready to do some damage and hopefully showcase what we've been doing all year long. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you mean you guys are going to showcase? I heard you guys call a little flack for under showcasing lately.
Yeah, something like that. We had our little conference tournament, and we got some heat for not having our full potential lineup out there. And,
hang on, did you guys win the conference?
No, they didn't even keep team scores or anything like that. So I mean, it didn't even matter.
Basically, you're out there playing soccer without keeping score. That's all you guys are doing, basically.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of how it went. Because the way they had it set up, they had like the champions of each league meet up. So we have three leagues in our conference. So we had 3 champions show up, and then a girl that was at large or whatever, right? And we, so they wrestled the semis, and then the two winners moved on to the finals, and they won this custom guitar, which was pretty cool, actually.
Oh, I did see that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool because one of our girls' face was on there. Kvet was on there. And it's all live streamed and stuff, and it's recorded right there on the Kern High thing. But it was cool. But we did get some heat because we had like our girl Destiny, our girl Hunter, Kvet. We had a few girls not wrestle, and it was
Well, you got some girls that are injured though. I brought that up in the last podcast how we had there was some girls out there that were kind of out of the lineup for a while because they've had some injuries from like Mission Oaks and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, and we have some injuries. Heck, we're actually getting close to like some match counts and stuff like that. So I didn't want to risk it or anything like that. So yeah, I wanted to kind of just hold off, and we got a little heat for it. They kind of wanted us to
okay, now did they reach out to you guys ahead of time?
Well, they told us like maybe a few weeks before the actual conference thing was going to happen, that it was going to happen.
That
So,
seems pretty lame to me then, in all honesty. Oh, wait, we're gonna wait till the end of the year. We're gonna throw this on you. Oh, and by the way, if you don't send your best girls, then there's gonna be ramifications. Like, wait, hold on a second. Like you said, you got match counts, you got all these things going on.
yeah.
Seems kind of podunk to me,
Yeah.
You mean like
Well-
CIF does with the duels?
Yeah. Well, at least all year those duels are coming. At least like to watch your match count, to watch, try to keep people healthy, that kind of stuff. And I mean, if these people knew anything, they would have known if they just gone to the podcast, obviously. They would have known that there's been girls that have been injured. And we brought that up. Like, hey, how's she healing up? Hopefully they're doing well, those kinds of things. So it's not like it was a secret. It wasn't, but I mean, they're threatening things from what I heard, like, maybe restricting your guys' travels and tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I think
Get
it
outta
was more. I heard that it was more of a suggestion that they suggested we, go to less events so we can do a lot of more local stuff. But
How about they let the coaches coach? How about they do that?
Or hey, honestly, if they would just give us a little bit more heads up, I would have planned for it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Dave, how much money does your district and school give you guys for your program?
Great
Give us?
question.
Give
Yes.
us.
Yeah. Besides stipends, what's your budget that they give you? Wow.
whatever we fundraise. To be honest.
Exactly.
Oh.
When they write the check, they can tell you what to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mommy and daddy want to have a say, but they don't want to pay up. Come on now.
Yeah.
You ain't paying my rent, mama. You can't have a say.
Hey, I will say this though. I will say this about our people, our friends at the district. We did have a guy who, you guys have seen our warm ups and stuff like that, and you know what I mean. They paid for that. You know what I mean. I think they paid for that. I'm pretty sure they paid for that.
Give them credit, not sure if they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did, because I remember one of the big honchos showed up to our very first duel against like Shafter, and the girls were wearing some old varsity jackets, and we had them wear black leggings, all of them, and I guess someone made a comment like, well, how come they're not all, matching?
Yeah.
And we're like, well, we don't have the money for it. And I'm pretty sure they sprung the money for the warm-ups and stuff.
That was in 2007?
No, this is recent. No.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but we were waiting for Gene to be able to get on. He was at a dual meet covering his section. Hey, did you guys see who got cleared possibly this week?
No.
Josh?
Yeah, but I don't see a final thing on it.
Yeah, I don't either, but it was interesting because it showed cleared and then it showed not cleared, pending. So I don't know. Marissa Ritchie
I didn't check.
Marissa Ritchie came out and she put in her paperwork, did her hydration. She's done everything. She's registered. She's registered in her regional at 111, but it showed that it was good, and then it showed pending. Like maybe somebody called foul. I don't know. Maybe I'm just surmising. No telling on whether or not that's a real thing or not. So that was interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how some of these top girls with low pitch counts are going to do. Like Richie, Jersey will be fine. She's a stud. Sierra Adams, Sierra Gregory Adams. There's a couple girls out there with the low pitch count that are going into the postseason, and I don't know. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, low pitch count, but I mean, for the most part, they're well established. They're battle proven. You know what I mean? Battle tested.
Yeah.
Two-time finalist, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So that should be an interesting call. see how that goes. She looked healthy. She didn't look like she was off the mat when we saw her at Esperanza, huh, Josh? Josh is going over the grapevine, so he probably like lost them already. But no, she looked like she was in good shape. She was feeling all right about things. So right. So what did you guys think of the state rankings?
Man,
I heard that they're adjusting. They're still getting it nailed down. But
well, I'm not too concerned about the rankings, to be honest. I'm more concerned if they're gonna, give us some more seeds. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I know like not all the weights are like super deep, but it's something that, I feel like if we're gonna have a 32, girl bracket, I mean, at least top 8,
Yeah. I mean, that would be good. And I hope that the ranker ranks through that at least so that they can maybe present it, hey, this is what we have. We got a bigger bracket, I mean, okay, I think 8 would be ideal.
Mm-hmm.
But I would take 4.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I'd take 4 as well.
Yeah, I think 4 is good. I mean, it's still not the boys bracket, but I think top 4 is doable because you start getting into that 6, 7, 8, and then it gets real hairy, it gets real sticky,
There's a lot of debate at that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, there wasn't a lot of outstanding tournaments this year. Last year you had a lot of banger tournaments, Esperanza, Corona, Napa always, Carter at the beginning of the year, a lot of tough tournaments. But this year it just seemed like a lot of these things were watered down or people didn't show up or whatever,
There's conflicting dates, so it kind of got spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those things happen too.
Is he driving or is he on like a cup and a string?
he's driving across on the grapevine right now.
Oh.
So, but he was on time. So,
to what?
To 10 minutes.
The 8 o'clock podcast.
Yeah, at 8:45. But I like that. I like that somebody's driving and sends me a screenshot of them absolutely destroying the speed limit. I'm like, oh my god!
Hey,
and you're taking a picture at this.
And that was with the police officer near me, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cavity searching. But all right. Well, the main thing that I want to talk about today, we discussed last episode that we all believe that the state championship is going to run through the LA City section.
Yep.
Right. With the
How we looking now? How we looking now? Southern section.
Hey, you guys are welcome. You're welcome that I was there to pioneer the city section for you guys.
You are our pioneer woman, of course.
That's right. I jumped on Abby's shoulders and piggybacked myself through there. So with that in mind, okay.
Yeah, I watched it this morning. I mean, I got up and started watching it. 2 quick props, Matt Furr and Gamino. Thanks for mentioning my 2 girls. I know Angela wasn't on there, and you mentioned her. Much appreciated. Thank you for the love.
Yeah. So, that's the one thing about this podcast. People might not like us or what we have to say, but we'll be honest. We'll be real about it. And I try to not mention too many girls that I know because everybody, just because they're on select team, blah, blah, blah. But that you can't deny that Angela is one of those top girls up there. That's, always wrestling everybody. So that was good. But
he's back right now. So thanks again, David, for giving a shout out to Angela. I watched the podcast this morning, and the last thing is, Ramos, you need a beard, man. We all have beards.
That's what I said, dude. I'm the oldest guy on the freaking. I actually didn't shave today, so there is a little.
Oh, there's that one hair.
That's a nose. That's a nose hair that fell down.
Nose hair that fell down. So it's a lot better than what you would have told me off the podcast. So this weekend is the LA City dual finals, right?
Correct.
And it's kind of a foresight to think that Birmingham and San Fernando would meet up in the finals. Is that a pretty safe assumption?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, just based on talent, of course, but also you were telling me numbers wise, right?
Correct.
Like a lot of teams just don't necessarily have the full lineup, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
lots of us stuck like on that 6 mark.
yeah,
You know, we're trying to get past that plateau, you know, and try to get, you know, beyond 8. Really.
yeah. So, with that in mind, I did some running around today. Okay, Jamie Medeiros, talked to him. You know, basically laid it out to him like, hey, you know what? I'd like to be able to promote this as much as possible. We would like to, if possible, have a somewhat of a lineup of possibly what you guys would have. And dude, Jimmy kicked it over right away. Boom, here you go. You know, and then I literally got off work early, drove up to San Fernando, and talked to some of their coaches, and they's like, yeah, you know what? Boom, here you go, and just dumped it on me. And I was like, whoa, like both these teams willing to get out there, throw it out there like that, I think is good, especially because, like we said in the previous podcast, these teams have been very coy with each other, like with not showing their hands up front, you know. But in a situation like this, I think like we said, this could possibly be the top 2 teams in the state. I think it's good for girls wrestling and wrestling as a whole. When you have the 2 best ones going, okay, let's do it. Here we are. So let me see here. I got a couple ways I could do this. You know what? I'll present it. Let me do this. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to bring it up on my computer so you guys can see it.
Alrighty.
I made some notes. Try not to go too far into the notes, though. There we go. Boom. And then there we go. Okay. Let's scroll through here. Boom. Here we go. Okay. So let me present to you guys my screen notes here. Share. Boom. And then let's go this way. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here. Okay. This is a possibility for what we could be looking at in terms of matchups. 101 Birmingham could be Almedo or Medina. And for San Fernando, we're looking at Patricia Arana or Corson. If I butcher these, I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect to anybody. I just was typing away as fast as I could to get them all down.
Corazon.
Yeah, to Corazon. So, Ramirez, since this is your section, how do these girls line up in terms of at 101s in terms of rankings in your section?
Ranking wise, geez, I left it downstairs. Let me pull it up on my phone right now. A lot of movement, of course. So I didn't have a lot of information. To be honest with you, I like PK at 101. She's fresh. She just started a couple tournaments here, and right now, when I looked at that, I mean, Almedo has the track record this year so far. PK has been wrestling for quite a while, even before her high school career. Very successful, good competition for her. I just feel, I've seen her wrestle enough that I got a feeling for PK. I'm leaning towards that way.
Okay.
Sorry, Patricia Arana. Sorry,
yeah,
PK.
Yeah. So
Apologize.
that's kind of what I was feeling about that. I've seen her at some my events, stuff like that, and I know she's tough. And that experience just goes a long way. It doesn't matter who you put in front of her, she's going to be competitive. So 106, you got Garcia and Mia Gonzalez. Now, Mia's been up and down the lineup, and I don't think I've seen her at 106s yet. I mean, is she ranked at 106?
I'm pulling that up right now. Yeah, I put 106s at the bottoms because you know how they do us at tournaments.
You just better all the time.
Where heavyweights are always last, so I put my heavyweights first.
They save the best for last. Come on, baby.
On the January 21s, we have Giselle at 106, and like I said, because we knew Mia was going to be there, and she did a couple of nice things after the rankings, and so she's going to be on there. One of the reasons why I went to go see Silmar versus Granada was because the Silmar girl was wrestling, and I wanted to see how she did against the Granada girl. And you know,
how'd that go?
It was Christy Jose. Christy Jose took care of business.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. But
So-
I think they're gonna be like dead even. You got Asha Anderson from San Pedro, who's really tough. But getting back to the the main event, Giselle versus Mia. That's a tough one. I'm gonna be honest. That's a really tough one to go either way. It could go either way. It all depends on what type of game they show up with.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, at 111 is where it starts to get up there. Okay, you have 2 Granada Hill transfers right, facing each other.
Oh.
You got Aaliyah Rollins and Viviana Garcia. I believe they were both Granada Hill transfers.
No. Viviana's Vivi's a freshman.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Selma. I think I'm thinking of Selma. But Rollins versus Viviana.
1 and 2.
1 and 2, huh? Oof, a true 1 and 2 all the way through. Okay. With who? Rollins is a favorite, you would say?
Well, right now Rollins is number 1. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. She would be the favorite, and I mean, not that we doubt that at all. Super tough kid, continues to shoot. But I mean, Viviana's always a gamer.
Yeah.
She's ready to go.
I mean, it gets into those scrambles. I mean, she's really good at finding placing her hips in the right place and everything to get the advantage.
Nice. Then we got you know what? Hang on a second here. So hang on. At 101s, you had Arana, right? And would you say what, +3? Are you thinking bonus points? What are you thinking?
I just don't know.
+3, we'll say then, because you're a sissy. Okay. All right. Mia Gonzalez and Garcia. Who do you got on that one? This is your section, so we got to ask you as a section person.
Representative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn, put me on a spot like that, huh?
Yeah. We have to.
Yeah. I'm gonna they're gonna kill me, but I'm gonna go to the other side now. Giselle.
Okay.
I'm going
Giselle.
Giselle.
Okay.
Yeah.
+3,
Giselle.
+4, +6.
+3.
+3. Okay. Now you got Rollins and Viviana. Rollins being the favorite.
Yeah. Now they haven't seen each other at all. I don't even know if they have common opponents because Viviana's been at the 11s the whole time. Aaliyah came down from 18s or 16s.
So +4.
We're gonna just, like you said. I mean, Viviana's got a great career ahead of her. I mean, she's got a great school to be at that's going to support her and make sure she's always, at the top on the podium. But we're gonna go to the experience.
Okay, +3, +4, +5, +6, +4. Okay, going with the major. Okay, now Machian versus Morales. Who you got on that one?
She's vicious, so I gotta go Salma. Morales.
Okay, +3, +4,
5.
5.
Wait.
Okay, going with the tech.
Go ahead.
Is her name really Selma?
Salma.
Salma. It's SAL.
Yeah, SAL. Not Sal.
Oh.
The Freudian slip on Ramos'
Salma.
side.
Okay,
My autocorrect.
I was about to say
Okay.
that's some coincidence. But,
All right. Now you're going Katie Gomez versus Fuentes or Vasquez.
Katie.
Plus,
Come
on.
if it's Evelyn, I'm just gonna say 3 because Evelyn will bring it.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
I don't know something about Evelyn. I like it. She's like tough.
You want to split the difference? Like what? +5, +4.
No.
Just because you don't know which one is coming.
Yeah, I don't know which one they're gonna put. They can put either one. I
Right.
think it'll be closer with Evelyn.
I would say
I don't have a lot on Tatiana though.
What do you think? I mean, if you had to pick a number and you splitting, what do you think?
I say call
Three-
the major.
Call the major. Okay, 4. Boom. There we go. Katie by 4. Okay, now here we go. Chloe D'Souza. Okay. Desiree Fuentes. Or Kay Funes.
Huh. I don't think I've seen Fuentes wrestle. What do you think, Ramirez?
Ramirez, what do you got?
Let me see the screen. I just got to keep an eye on the screen. Desiree. Desiree, 4.
Ooh, Desiree by 4. Okay, plus 4. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. It's going to be an interesting matchup here. Okay, so now we got B. Sanchez versus Larios or Castillejo.
Sanchez.
Larios is the returning runner-up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Samantha. It's Samantha again.
Yeah. Okay. Plus what?
20. We'll say 3.
Plus 3, okay. All right, next 137. E. Rios or D. Tafohima or Ashley Gonzalez and Alina Arana.
Now Ashley used to be at BHAM. She transferred last year as the 11th grader. So she knows Taufema. And both of them have low number, like match numbers. And I could see that happening right there, that matchup. That's Destiny versus Ashley Gonzalez. I could see that happening.
Okay.
I think Ashley's going to come on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus
Pin.
By 10?
Okay. Plus 6. Wow. Okay. I love it. That's what I want to hear. I want some huevos getting out there. Okay, here we go. T. Calderon. Gianna Anaya. Jasmine Fernandez.
Gianna.
Plus.
Pin.
Oh. Hey,
I'm reaching out there because I've seen Tiffany all season, so I like her as well, I'm going to go with the experience like we've said, and I'm just going to shoot it out there. I'm going to be wrong. I know on that one. Tiffany's going to bring it.
Yeah. Okay, 150, Alyssa Arana, Jasmine Villegas versus Jersey Estrada. Don't even think about it, son. She's tough. She's a Fargo champ. You just can't. You don't want to doubt anybody, but that experience,
Hey, but I will say this. I'm gonna
Arana's tough.
Instead of from 6, I'm gonna. I don't know.
What do you think?
I think Estrada will come out, but with 5.
5? What about you, Ramirez?
I'm going 3.
Woo!
Whoa.
She's getting ready for this match.
I'm gonna split it right now. I'm gonna say 4. Okay. All right. So, M. Smith versus Samantha Ochoa.
Samantha Ochoa, experience.
How much?
4.
Plus 4. Okay. B. Jimenez versus Luna. I'm not gonna try that name.
I don't have a lot of info on those girls right there. Can you put the screen back on?
Let's see here. You see it?
Yeah. On the 60, we already did 60s. We're 70s. It went away.
Yeah. Oh, shit. There you go. Let's see.
I guess when we talk, it goes away.
Yeah. Probably jumps around. But, who do you got? Jimenez or Luna?
VNF.
Yeah.
I'm going VNF, Luna. I mean, VNF Jimenez.
Jimenez plus.
Yeah. 6.
Oof. She's going to put him back in the match, huh? Adelina Parra versus Portillo. We're talking about national champ.
6.
6.
Lateral to a 6.
Ah,
you
dare
think a
you?
lateral?
That's what he got hit with.
That's what we got hit with.
Yeah. All right. Eileen Rosales versus T. Herring.
Oh, Eileen is just strong. My girls have wrestled her plenty of times. We've always come out on top, but she's just like that upper body strength, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Herring or
I'm going Eileen on a 3. Rosales on a 3.
Dare you, son. All right. So what do we got here? Let's see here. So 10, 13, 19, 25, 28, 32, 37, 40. 40. Okay. 6, 10, 14, 18, 21. Wow. 40 to 21, San Fernando.
Really?
That's what it is.
A little bit closer than that. And of course, we're going to be wrong.
It's going to be a lot closer than that.
It's going to come down to criteria.
No, dude, they're going to strip lineups.
They're going to switch lineups and they're not going to show their best girls.
It's going to come down to criteria.
Criteria like today? Like
the third one.
Third criteria?
The third one, yeah, not the first one.
Penalty points? Or what?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, that'll be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
Did I add that right? Yeah, let's see here. 10, 14, 18. Yeah, 21. Now, history that I had, Salma, whatever, has beaten Machian. Larios has beaten her opponent. Arana's pinned her girl. Or sorry, Naya's pinned her girl. Ochoa's pinned her girl. Para's pinned her girl. Rosales has pinned her girl. Pinned the 189-pounder, but hasn't wrestled the heavyweight. So, and the team score at Santa Paula Duels was 48-33 for San Fernando.
Damn.
So that's the homework that I had.
Let me see that again. That bottom.
You want to see the bottom?
Okay.
So
I mean, we're not that off from what happened
last
before.
matchup. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's of course without Jersey, which is a 12-point swing in itself. Mm-hmm. Could be a 12-point swing in itself. You know, take 6 off of here, add 6 over there. You're looking at 39-42 now. You know, but and I believe there was a forfeit from who I talked to. There was a forfeit at like 106 or something like that, where the San Fernando girl was winning. The score sheet looked pretty handily, and then they defaulted out.
Did Rollins wrestle in that match though, or was that 30-day sit period?
No, that was after 30 days. So I don't think Rollins sat, did she? I feel like I've seen her everywhere. I feel like that girl just wrestles like all the time. Like, I don't know. So, anywho, how do you guys feel about that score?
So,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I mean, looking at it, you know what I mean, and thinking about it, I mean, I think we might be. We're hella off. I'm gonna be blunt about it. We're off. I think it'll be a closer one than we expect it to be. I don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess.
Oh no, I think for sure. Like, I don't in any way think that this is what's gonna happen. When you get the emotion in a match, you get everything else going on. It's a different story, and both these teams will raise up. It's just what it is. So I don't think it's going to be anything like that at all. That's all paper, us BSing, just kind of figuring it out. But we don't know who's going to show up. We don't know who's going to be injured. These two are waiting for the bit when they have to. They're not going to show their hands until they absolutely have to. So I don't know.
And we could see some people being bumped up for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if
Might
we
come
were
to
to
a
see some
coin flip.
good, yeah. I mean, who reports first? Jersey going up, you know, Rollins going up because Katie's already shown she can win at the next one too. If they feel like they can,
Could you see Jersey going up all the way to para?
no, because she can't go back down.
Yes, she can.
Well,
Yes,
she
you
can, but I mean, you can go up
It's-
2, but down 1, right? So she weighs in at what?
That's the
She
old
weigh-
rule.
she weighs-
That's the old rule. You can go whatever weight you certify at now.
Really?
You just have to weigh in at the right weight class and only one weight class below. You can't weigh in 2 weight classes below.
Oh, it's only 1 now. So then,
No, if you could weigh in at 151 and wrestle 170s. Or,
Okay,
I'm going to say 153, sorry, because the 2-pound allowance.
yeah, 2-pound allowance. So weighing at 153, and then 154, sorry, and then go 170. So that's what
Correct. I'm just curious if it's a thought.
That would be an interesting play.
Because that I mean, you could go big or you could lose big, either one.
Yeah, with that one, you're talking that's a big 12-point swing. Like that's really big.
That's the whole game.
Yeah, that right there. I mean, you changed that. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, you'll take 6 off of here. That'd be 34. Dude, you're looking at 33, 34 at that point, if that happens.
That's a
And who's deeper as far as like to fill in the other weights? I don't know. Is Birmingham?
That's right, 33-27.
That weight or San Fernando?
33-27. I misspoke. 33-27. That's what you'd be looking at right there, and that's doable still. I mean, somebody else, and then you bump Katie up, and then your backup pulls off a win like that. I mean,
or doesn't get pinned.
Yeah, I mean
least,
that's the other side of it too. So, yeah, that'll be an interesting call right there. And that's again if all these girls show up. You know, if they decide to put them out there. So, I don't know, Josh. What do you think? You think we can make a trip out there?
Yeah, did we find out what time the duel is, or something?
It looks about 5:30. Looks about 5:30.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Well, I'm inviting everybody, man.
Where's
Everybody
it at?
come on out.
Where's it at?
That's what I'm saying. It's
It's
at Birmingham.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
can we get,
dude,
like,
we can
we
go to
get some
Salsa and
security?
Beer. We can
we
go to
get some
Salsa and Beer
security?
after. Dude, it's a charter school. Calm down,
Hey,
son.
can Camino come down and work security for us, or what?
Dude, I got Canelo. I got Canelo in the front. You know, I'm talking mad smack all the way through. But I think we could do that. Maybe
All live.
maybe Ramirez has somebody at Salsa and Beer for us right after standing in line. So we've got to stand in that 4-hour-long line. Enjoy ourselves after. I'm game.
Hey, when is this, tomorrow or
Saturday.
Saturday? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
this may
So, yeah. So I had some other plans. I just might be bailing on those. So have to see how that goes down. But
Yeah,
anywho.
everybody's welcome, man. I mean, we need to pack that house, and you guys will see a very loud crowd. San Fernando rolls deep, and they don't even care about coming into Birmingham's house. They're going to come in deep and loud, and it's going to be exciting from the intros to the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, they better reserve a seat for me then.
So, oh shit.
Yeah,
I'll be rolling behind him, just peeking.
yeah.
I'll put you on the spot.
Monroe's in between where I live. I'm like freaking like less than 2 miles from Birmingham. You guys are more than welcome to park your cars over here.
Let me guess.
They
Let me guess. Let me guess.
You
Let
won't
me-
be on Cinderplex when you come back.
Let me guess. It's only about 10 minutes from your house, huh?
Huh? Everything's 10 minutes in the valley.
Exactly.
When you go 895.
So,
I'm
Hey,
almost
alright.
in San Fernando now.
What's up?
Jesus. He's almost in San Fernando now. So,
Oh, man.
Ah.
It's going to be an exciting thing to watch. I'm telling you. I mean, I've seen them do it before, you know, and I I've seen him do it with the boys and the girls at the same time. You know, last year's.
Is this the only section that has girls duels? Maybe I missed it.
I don't know about the other ones. We've done it for, what are we in our third year now? It's coming up on the third year.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you guys are. Nobody else out there.
We're leading the way, baby.
You guys were leading the way when you segregated girls entirely and were like, boom, can't wrestle boys. So that's one thing that I will say. Man, what's his name? Aguirre's done right, you know, because he had that forethought to separate them and give stipends and that kind of stuff. So good job, LA City, on that note.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't been weigh-ins doing him right.
Shh. Another episode of Ramos gets kicked out. I wasn't even a coach at that tournament. It wasn't even the tournament hadn't even started yet.
But dude, your phone was like everywhere. That phone was on, recording, commentating. It was hilarious to watch you hiding in the back, trying to start the chants while you're recording, changing your voice so the recording doesn't sound like it's you. You know, let them wrestle, let them win. All that stuff you're trying to start. Si se puede.
Yes.
All that stuff, dude.
I was a little sore. I was a little salty because of what they did to my girl the year before that. Weigh in, and then an hour later, oh, you're overweight. No, but it says on my arm that I made weight. No, you didn't make weight. And there's like no chance to challenge, nothing. So if I see another kid getting screwed, I made that drive from Southern section all the way up to LA section. Like, not again, not on my watch. So anyhow, I don't even know the kid, to be honest. It was Trent's kid, right?
Trent's girl, yeah.
Yeah, Trent's girl, yeah.
She was out. Didn't get in.
Terrible.
Year too.
Well, dude, it was Jasmine's senior year when they did that to her. Luckily, Jasmine still placed in state. Made her bump up a weight. Terrible. But anyhow, fellas, enough of that BS. Got anything else for me?
Nothing. Just, be expecting me to be rocking some new wrestling shoes pretty soon with all the new things coming out.
I know, dude. I hate Wrestling Mart right now for teasing me. Are those white and blue Adidas not the just sexiest things on the internet besides this podcast right now? Good Lord.
Hey, those things look good, dude. Honestly.
Dude. Okay, who's killing the shoe game? Real quick. Who's killing the shoe game right now?
I don't know.
What do you mean, like brands?
In a good way or a bad way? Because
in a good way.
Killing it in a bad way.
Why do you think he's killing it in a bad way?
It just looks like somebody threw up a bunch of paint on some shoes.
just snot blew it onto a shoe.
That's how I feel about the new aggressors, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like aggressors because they're aggressors, man. And those have always been some of my favorite pair of shoes. But the colors on the new ones, the state champions is what they call them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, it seems like a 5-year-old decided the color scheme.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, those snap downs look good, but they use the same colors for the snap downs as they did for the aggressors, the red, blue, and gold, which it looks great.
Asics is.
Yes, those.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan. So, but the Adidas, oh, how dare you.
Yeah, the Adidas have been killing it, dude.
Dude, I think Adidas is killing the game right now. I haven't seen anything from Nike, but Adidas is killing the game right now. That is for sure.
They've been posting, like, not Nike necessarily, but I know, like, I've been seeing pictures of, like, concept designs and stuff like that, like where they're mixtures of see, those look good.
Aren't
dude.
Those beautiful? Look at those things. Good God. You gotta buy them right away, dude, because they're gonna sell out. That's just an automatic.
Oh yeah.
When are those
I like
out?
the suede ones.
Those gold and black and white ones, yes. I like those because I always embroider mine.
Yeah, I like that they have the suede because that means there's more texture. That means when you're doing a double chicken wing, you can run that thing right across the forehead.
Let's see here. Dude, all these colors I'm a fan of.
Yeah. Well,
there's not a team they haven't covered there. Those look delish. Dude, I think these are going to be like the official Cerritos shoes, to be honest. Those are nice.
This episode of the California Girls Wrestling Podcast brought to you by Adidas.
Adidas, no joke. So,
Hey, but
yeah.
just a little add-on to the whole shoe thing. Something that's I feel like is underrated are those Ruta shoes, man. I bought me a pair, and man, I thought, man, these are gonna be too small. See? Oh yeah,
Dude, that black and white, son.
And
You cannot go wrong with those.
both my kids have them, and my kids have had a lot of shoes, and they said they're the best shoes. They're a tournament shoe, but they're the best shoes they've ever worn.
A tournament shoe, because they're gonna hold up about 6 matches.
Yeah, honestly, but
You only wrestle 5 now.
because they fit like a glove, dude. Like you can tighten those suckers up
in the
like real
consos.
tight, but they'll just like be nice.
Mold.
And, it's like little Ramoses, hugging my feet.
and no break-in period too. I mean, they just come right out the box.
Just like me. Loosen right up. Let's see here.
Loose and ready.
Yeah. Run me through the mill. Let's see here. No, those Adidas are pretty sick though. But A6 is not doing great. I don't think right now. I just haven't seen anything A6 that's like been like, woo, I need that.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I'm trying to go on their Instagram right now, but
yeah, they're kind of I don't know. I feel like A6 is kind of established already in their shoe game. What are those? The lights or
Snaps.
well, the snap downs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Basic.
Yeah, Wrestling Mart's posting their stuff right now.
Yeah. I don't know the Adidas. I mean, I see those ones they have the Velcro strap, but have they started putting pockets for the laces yet?
No.
You don't need them. They're amazing.
Yeah,
Dude,
but you don't want to be taping them up, you know?
I do like those black Nikes right there. Those black Nikes are pretty slick.
Oh yeah.
Those black Nikes, I'm not mad at those.
They have that same color scheme for the takedowns.
Yeah.
And I haven't always been a fan of the takedowns, but black, I mean, they look pretty good.
Ooh, I'm a fan of blue, son. Everybody knows Somar loves some blue.
I would never buy a pair of Nikes if they were $1.
What?
How dare you, son?
Hey,
because they killed Oregon's program.
Oregon's wrestling. You want to drop Oregon wrestling in your home state, you can go fly a kite.
Damn.
You know what? You're right, son. All right, I'm out of this picture.
Go wrong with some Air Force Ones.
Go wrestle with your Air Force Ones.
Go slow swap them. I got them.
Go slow swap them. All right, fellas. Thanks again, everybody. Listen to us just banter about nothing. Go check out the dual meet this weekend at Birmingham High School. Looks like 5:30 is going to be start time. Free jinx on Coach Jimmy Medeiros. But yeah, let's try to get that place packed for them. Give those ladies something to wrestle for. All right.
Hey, hopefully Wolf Estrada makes it back from Gillette. The bus or van is broken down somewhere in Wyoming.
What? You'll know. He'll be asking if anybody knows a mechanic out there with some duct tape.
Oh, he already did.
Oh gosh. In the polar vortex, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. You guys have a good night.
All right, good luck to everybody.
Hey, hope your wife gets better, Josh, and your daughter.
Yep.